the ethnographic present. So that is how I prepared this research project, spread over a period of 3 years, and then we started the work. And this will be the outcome of this research project. My major concern was to show to the world that there is another Lucknow. Beyond Nawabs and the palace culture and their hangers-on, beyond the dancers and the courtesans and the cuisine of Lucknow, there is another Lucknow. The subaltern and the marginalized sections of the Lucknow society, the sanitation labor, the brass band players without whom no marriage can be performed here, or in fact the whole of the North India. Then the palanquin carriers, the kahars, the porters, and all sorts of people. And their social demography. How different Muslim, Hindu castes have been living together, how they have been able to fuse their values with each other, and how this so-called composite culture, which is largely based on syncretism. So it's a syncretic culture when different communities and castes indulge in cultural exchange, adopting each other's customs, traditions, values. Then the language of Lucknow, for which Lucknow has been famous throughout the world, that is the Urdu language. What has been the status of Urdu, how Urdu poetry evolved, what sort of Urdu poetry is, what are its major concerns, and so on and so forth. And then the arts and crafts of Lucknow, for which Lucknow has been famous throughout the world. Not only for chicken embroidery. Chicken is consumed, eaten, as well as eaten. Chicken is born now. This is it. But there are a lot more arts and crafts which are largely neglected, and we did not get international exposure. The cuisine of Lucknow, not only the royal cuisine being consumed by the royalty, but what the common people, the masses eat. So in a way I found that most of this public scholarship was very elitist in nature and not concerned with the poorer sections of the society or the marginalized section, the deprived sections of the society. Then how Lucknow has been changing over time. Because Lucknow is not a very old city. The history of Lucknow may not be older than 500 or 600 years, unlike Benares, that is from all of you are coming. It's perhaps the oldest living city in the world. Lucknow is a very young city. If you look at all these writings and descriptions of various cities in South Asia, which is India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Nepal and Maldives, this constitutes South Asia. Perhaps only Delhi and Calcutta, and to a lesser extent Benares, can compete with Lucknow in terms of the published work. Not only in terms of published work, but also in terms of nostalgia and memories. These are the only 2-3 cities which can compete with Lucknow. You know, why Lucknow has been a city of fascination for so many people, the tourists, the scholars, the common people, And when I was trying to search for a good title of this book, so the title was The Other Lucknow, but the subtitle speaks volumes of whatever I've been thinking of Lucknow. An ethnographic portrait of a city of undying memories and nostalgia. People are very nostalgic about the bygone past. But gradually the natives of Lucknow have been outnumbered by those who are later immigrants. Today, the demography of Lucknow is such that more than 50% of the people in Lucknow are not rooted in Lucknow. Rather, most of them are either their first generation or second generation. Just second generation. Some may be coming from third generation. Like people like me, for instance. I came to Lucknow as a child in 1950s. My father was a police officer, considerable job, and retired from service. In Uttar Pradesh, perhaps Lucknow and Allahabad were the only two places which had very good facilities of schooling, education, and university. So my father had to decide as to which of these we were going to settle, because we, several brothers and sisters, used to be during our days when there was no population explosion, there was no talk of birth control or family planning. So like many other families, we also had a very large family of 5 sisters and 3 brothers.